TZ4000. This is a new pack for 2013. We're really excited about it. We had a hole in the lineup. We had the 2220 last year, and then we went to the TZ5000. Sales were phenomenal on all of those packs, but we needed to fill that small void for the guy that's going out for a day and possibly spiking out overnight. So that's the TZ4000. This is the pack here. So what we've done with this pack is we used all the same features we've used on the other packs. We used the Dyneema in all the high stress areas. You can see the denier here has the white lines. The white line you see there is the Dyneema. It's 15 times as strong as steel, and yet it will float on water. So that's very typical with all the Tenzing packs. We always use that in the high stress areas. We use a very high quality zipper. We always use brown pulls for all the pockets except the main, and you'll always know the main pocket on a Tenzing product by the yellow zipper pull. That helps identify the main pocket, and not only that, when you're having your friend help you put something in your pack, you can say it's the one that has the yellow pulls, or in this case maybe you want to have him put it back in here and it's the one with the brown pulls. So yellow teeth and yellow pulls always identify the main compartment on a Tenzing product. On all the Tenzing products we use a nice tricot, and what we did, instead of using a 3-layer tricot that gets stiff when it gets cold, we went back to a 2-layer tricot, a nice heavy tricot with a really good waterproof membrane on the back of it, and then we line it all with the 210 nylon. So it's still 3 layers, and yet it's lighter and stronger than if we used a 3-layer, which the 3rd layer would be a jersey. So all the tricot you see on the packs is always lined with the 210 nylon. So wrapping up the standard features, we use Duraflex buckles, nylon webbings, and EVA foams. So one of the most unique features about the TZ4000 is the way you can completely close it up, and it's nice and tight against your back, and you're not carrying a lot of extra floppy pack that you don't need. A lot of times going in and out, you have just enough for the day or whatever, so you can use these outer pockets. You can still use the main pocket in here when you open up. There's yellow zipper pulls, what I'm looking for. You can still use this pocket, but I'm only going to be able to use a small portion of it. I can use the meat pocket. The 4000 and the 5000 and the 6000 all have a meat pocket, and when you open that pocket up, you can leave the rest of the pack completely closed as it is and only use the meat pocket. So when you pull that zipper down and open it up, the pack is going to move away from the frame, and you have 4 inches of place to carry boned out meat. Front shoulders will fit in here. A hind quarter will not fit in here. You can bone a hind quarter out and put it in here, but you can't put one in without taking the meat off the bone. But with the meat pocket in this position, the pack can then be expanded. Right now it's closed all the way up. You can open up the buckles, unzip it, you can move it out, and you can go to 2/3 of the pack, zipping next to the main front pocket here. There's a zipper there. So you can move this pocket to this position here, and now you have 2/3 of the main bag, and it's not as big. So trying to keep that pack in and as tight to the back makes this pack feel much lighter. Then going to the outer position, clear out to this outer section, you have the whole pack. So showing it on just this one side, we had it all the way in here. We're going to take it out, we're going to move it to here. We have 2/3 of the pack in use. We can move it clear to here. Now we have the full pack in use. With the full pack in use, that's your 4,000 cubic inches. Now that includes the hipping pockets, the meat compartment, the side pockets, and everything. But the cool part about it is you can go from 4,000 all the way down to about 1,500. So it's a nice lightweight pack that works for a full day or an overnight bivvy type hunt. The suspension on the TZ4000 is very similar to our TZ5000 and 6000. It comes with 2 internal aluminum stays that have been fluted for extra rigidity. It also makes them lighter. So there's 2 aluminum fluted stays on the inside. It's got an adjustable torso, so you can go small, medium, large, and extra large. It's on the extra large setting right now. Like we talked about before, it's got a great EVA waist belt, great EVA shoulder straps. The hipping pockets are made so that they can move away, and you can add accessories to the sides of the pack. You can pull them in tight over the top, whatever you've added there. This year on all the packs, we've moved the zipper from the back to the front and front to back. So now when you're going through the brush, it helps hold the zippers closed. In the first generation, the zipper actually went the other direction. So we've made an improvement on all the packs, and the zippers are going to go from the front to the back now. The other thing that's consistent with the 4000 that's very similar to the 5 and the 6000 is it comes with a pull-out bow carrier. You can pull this pocket out and carry a bow or a rifle. So when you drop this pocket out, you can sit the butt of the rifle right into the pocket. The pocket will adjust up and down. There's a place here where you can undo the buckles. You can go into this hole right here, drop the buckle out, and close the pocket. So this would clip back in here and close the pocket. The rifle butt's going to sit in here, or the cam of the bow is going to sit in here, and then you use one of the straps around to pull it in tight. So it's got the bow rifle pocket, and then it also has a full raincoat. So we did use good waterproof material on all areas of the pack, but you know, those real torrential downpours, you want to be able to cover the pack up. So at the bottom of the pack, you can open this pocket up underneath here, and there's a full raincoat that's going to pull out and completely cover the whole pack. And you can pull that in nice and tight, and you're ready for any weather, hard weather that you're maybe encountered. You never know when that's going to happen. So anyway, the pack has all the features that you could ever imagine for a great overnight or lightweight day type pack, but allow you to spike out overnight, the TZ4000.